give a shout out to our sponsors, man. We got a couple of sponsors that's popping up over top of Shar head right over here. Is it? Yeah, right there. Right there. Make sure y'all show love in them sponsorships, man. You know what I mean? Show love to This Joint Podcast.
This Joint. Hello Fresh.
All right, number 2. Where we going?
Yeah,
What's up?
Let's go
Number
to
2?
the next Joint.
Let's go.
Oh, we're comparing stats. Baby girl doesn't know that I am Tom Brady at this game. Married at 18, divorced at 21. Second marriage. Married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement. Engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. I'm still keeping Tom Brady on his toes. We should not be afraid to leave these men. We are not stuck with these people. Marriage is not a sanctimonious thing. It is paperwork. It's something, it's a commitment you make to someone. But if you feel like you're not getting anything from that commitment and you're trying, you gotta go. You gotta go. You have to go. I know it's difficult to fill out paperwork and to make appointments and to do all of these things, but this is your fucking life. Do you want to be stuck with someone? Period. Do you want to be stuck with? Oh, we're comparing stats. Baby girl doesn't.
Anyway, man, people don't work on marriages now. Yeah, I mean, you're still married.
People don't take marriage seriously.
Is
Like,
that what it is?
it's just a thing, I think, to a lot of people. Like, oh, I'm married. Like, that's not a flex, sis, that you're 30-something years old and been divorced 3 times.
Yeah, well, hey, listen, that's ex-porn star Mia Khalifa. Man, I can't even make no joke about her, man. I ain't taking no marriage advice on no porn star.
The fact that she's a porn star and she's been married 3 times says a lot.
Yeah, well, I guess it wouldn't be the sex that would keep them around, huh?
I don't know. She got something going on. She done got 3 rings and she initiated the divorces each time.
But you know, now a lot of these podcasts I be watching, it seems as if the modern women aren't really putting up. I don't say putting up no effort. Don't get me wrong. I don't say putting up no effort. It seems like they aren't putting in the work into marriages. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because you're not happy, so you want to leave because you're not happy. What happened? You got to work.
Marriage is a lot of work, and it's not a fairy tale all the time. And it is what you make it. You really get out what you put in. If you're not putting shit in, then you ain't gonna get shit out.
If you're not putting in that work, listen. My marriage was like, like
Poof.
that. Poof. I got married, and the next thing, poof, it was gone.
Abracadabra.
You know what I'm saying? Separated. But and it is work. You know what I mean? It is work. Mm-hmm. But in my opinion, I think men stick around in the marriage way longer than women.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I think
even if you even the men screw up, we still stick around. Even the women screw up, we still stick around.
Why do you think that is?
Because men, to a degree, we're loyal. You know what I mean? I don't say that. I would say this. I say that some men see the signs of the marriage going to waste, but then the competitive nature of us, we still want to try to make the shit work. Even if a woman's just completely shut down, we still like, I can still make this work. And I've talked about this before, especially when you have a man who completely got all the running out of their system, who's ready to settle down, who's ready to make that commitment. We in it for the long haul. You know what I mean? We will ignore the signs of our marriage being in turmoil. We'll try to, I can make this shit work. And then especially if you have kids, men will stick around in a relationship. I don't care how toxic it is, especially when you have kids involved. Oh, we there for the long haul. Yeah, I think because women have a lot more options than men.
So I think that men overall, despite how they are perceived by the majority of women, I think that good men, don't want to look like the bad guy. They don't want to be the one to be like, oh, well, you just abandoned your family. You didn't try. They don't want to be the bad guy, right? Mm-hmm. And I think that that's why a lot of guys suffer in silence and suffer in unhappy marriages, because they don't want another man raising their children. Sometimes it is cheaper to keep her. The woman could be a tyrant and just tell them straight up, I'm gonna make your life hell. Believe me.
Especially if you get a spiteful woman. Oh my God.
So I think a lot of men are fearful of getting married because some women do pull the 52 fake out and they do a okie doke. They the perfect person. They exactly what they think you want. And then when you marry them, it's like, Here come the bonnet on all day. Here come, not doing anything, not wanting to cook, not wanting to clean, not wanting to be submissive, not wanting to bust it down and bust it open. Like, all of those things matter. And it's not fair to kind of like trick somebody into a situation. It's just like a man like acting like he's this doting, loving person, this gentleman, and then you marry him and he turn into a complete abusive prick. Like, it's not cool. But I just think people overall don't take marriage seriously this day and age. And I don't think enough women realize what's the word? I can't think of the word, but basically, like, I don't think enough women realize how much you do need a good man. Like, because they've never experienced a good man.
Yeah. I mean, it's more of a fantasy thing.
I don't need no man. So you're saying that, and that's exactly what you're getting. You're putting that out into the universe that you don't need a man for nothing. So if you tell a man, I don't need you, then what is he going to stick around for? You don't need me. Men need to be needed.
We need that.
Women need to be adored and men need to be needed. It is real simple.
Well, no, why it doesn't seem to work? Because it sounds like it should be hand in hand. If you adore me,
people are marrying the wrong people. People are marrying the wrong people. They're marrying for the wrong reasons. You're not really taking the time to build a foundation to get to know that person. You go into something thinking it's going to be easy peasy, and it's the furthest thing from the truth.